Okay, today under chemical bonding, I will be going through dot and cross diagrams for simple covalent compounds. In covalent compounds, non-metals will share electrons with each other to achieve noble gas configuration. Generally, if an element needs one more electron to achieve noble gas configuration, it will share one pair of electrons. Let's take a look at this example over here. Chlorine. Chlorine is in group 7 and thus it has 7 valence electrons. It needs one more valence electron to achieve octet structure, so it will share one pair of electrons. So this is the dot and cross diagram for chlorine, and chlorine looks like this. There is only one bond between two chlorine atoms. The next example is oxygen. Oxygen is in group 6 and it has 6 valence electrons. And thus, it needs two more valence electrons to achieve octet structure. So it will share two pairs of electrons. This is the dot and cross diagram for oxygen, and thus, since it shares two pairs of electrons, oxygen is double bonded. Let's take a look at the example over here. It says draw the dot and cross diagram for N2 and H2O, nitrogen and water. When they say draw the dot and cross diagram and it has not specified anything, you are expected to draw every single shell. Let's take a look at the first example, which is N2. N2, or nitrogen, the electronic configuration is 2.5. So it has 5 valence electrons. It will need 3 more valence electrons to achieve octet structure. So because it needs 3 more valence electrons, it will share 3 pairs of electrons. So you just need to draw 3 pairs of electrons in here. So after you've drawn 3 pairs of electrons, you will realize that there are 2 more remaining electrons for nitrogen, and you just need to fill them up in the outermost shell. And that is the dot and cross diagram for nitrogen. Because there are 3 pairs of electrons here, nitrogen is triple bonded. Let's take a look at this example of water. For oxygen, the electronic configuration is 2.6. So it needs 2 more electrons to have its octet structure. For hydrogen, it only has 1 electron. So the hydrogen will share its electron with the oxygen. So you just go ahead and draw 1 pair of electrons at both sides. And then you realize that oxygen already has 2 electrons in the sharing. 6 minus 2 is 4. There are 4 electrons that are present in the outermost shell. So you just go ahead and draw 4 electrons. And this is the dot and cross diagram for water. So how water looks like is something like this. And that is 2 minutes of chemistry. See you next time.